According to the U.S. Debt Clock at debtclock.org, the national debt is close to $14.9 trillion. Federal spending is almost $3.6 trillion. Federal tax revenue is almost $2.3 trillion. Federal budget deficit is $1.3 trillion. And on top of that, there are 13.9 million people unemployed in America, and 980,472 have had their homes foreclosed on. Now, this speaker's been a builder for 40 years, and there's been no work for 4.5 years. The American people must get control of their representatives and stop this downfall to economic destruction. America is in trouble, and yet it is still helping its enemies, and it's involved in so many global programs, spending our money that it has no business on. Now, according to the U.S. State Department budget requests, this is where your money goes, and these are the programs. Program number 1, Global Health and Survival, $475 million. That's for family planning and reproductive health. Program number 2, Economic Support Funds, $1.6 trillion. Some of the countries that benefit that are Sudan, North Korea, Cuba, Venezuela, Colombia, and Pakistan. According to a representative from Texas, Ted Poe, he was giving a speech on the House floor in Washington, and he said there are about 192 countries in the world, and we give aid to 150. Venezuela got 6 million, Cuba got 20 million, we can't even go to Cuba. Number 3 is the global programs all put together that total $1.3 billion. And according to M. Wayne from Mail Online of the UK, the U.S. is providing hundreds of millions of dollars of foreign aid to some of the richest countries in the world. And then, of course, we just turn around and borrow it right back. The benefactors are China, India, Brazil, and Russia. Program number 4 is International Narcotics Control and Law Enforcement. The total for that is $3.4 million, according to the U.S. State Department. According to Conservative News and Views, Fox News reported that the United States has sent $3.4 billion to Pakistan while it provided refuge for our number 1 most wanted criminal. Number 5 is Migration and Refugee Assistance. Its totals to $1.3 billion. 1.1 billion of those dollars goes overseas. Number 6 program is Peacekeeping Operation, and it costs $297 million. Number 7, that was number 6. Number 7 is International Military Education and Training. It totals $106 million, according to the U.S. State Department. And foreign military financing totals $5.5 billion. And some of the benefactors of that are Pakistan, East Asia. Number 9, the international organization and programs total is $253 million. That goes to the United Nations Population Fund, their Children's Fund, and their Development Fund. Now, people, we got to get out and keep a lookout and on all of our representatives, state, local, federal. Get on the internet, rate them, see what they're voting on, what they're not voting on. Write your congressman, your senator. Look at their voting record, look at their rating. So today, we've learned that the national debt, if we weren't spending all this money, the national debt could at least be lowered, if not just absolutely done away with in a few years. America cannot wait any longer if she is to survive as the beacon for the world. We need to get involved right now.